Hi, everybody. I'm Anthony from Sigfox. So if you don't know what Sigfox is, we are a company deploying and developing a network dedicated to the Internet of Things. And today most of you probably know what Sigfox is. So I wanted to show you something a bit different about what we do. And I wanted to show you what Sigfox is used for in terms of ecology and how we truly believe at Sigfox we can do a better world for tomorrow. So, but to do that, we need to understand what Sigfox is at its own core. A couple of years ago, when the two co-founders created Sigfox, we realized that mobile operators were doing networks to be always more powerful, more power hungry, more expensive, etc., which was clearly limiting the impact, the number of people who could access it, and especially the number of use cases you could do with it, because a 500 euro sensor doesn't actually make sense. So what we actually realized that why don't we do the complete opposite? Why don't we create a network which is as simple as possible, which is as low power as possible, which is as low cost as possible, and complementary to what exists to allow a lot of people to use it and to allow a lot of new use cases. Because you don't need to create new gadgets. There is a lot of things today which are really interesting thing to say in the street, in a field, and a window. All the existing things already deployed have a lot of things to say. So they created a network dedicated just to that, to make things talk and all the things which are already existing. So how does it work? Actually, this is really, as simple as possible. You have already millions of Sigfox-enabled devices deployed in the wild. And so what they all behave exactly the same way. They can be, a water sensor, they can be a temperature, humidity sensor, they can be a tracker in a car, they can be everything. They all behave the same way. They sense something interesting to say. So they open a sensor. They capture humidity, temperature, whatsoever. They actually send that to the Sigfox network. Then this is picked by our antennas, which are deployed on roofs, buildings, or whatsoever. And then it's only sent to the customer cloud. This is as easy as it gets. It literally takes one line of code to send a Sigfox message. Compared to Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, which is really, really complex to use, Sigfox is very, very simple. Thanks to the fact it's simple, our device can go up to 10 years of battery life with 2 batteries. So, compared to your phone, which can go up to 1 day, this is not the same thing. Then again, thanks to this simple technology, our device can go as low as 10 euros. Compared to what we knew before, like the connected stuff where hundreds of euros on Amazon, a Sigfox sensor in a pallet or a temperature humidity sensor can go as less as 10 euros. It's really important if you want to deploy a lot of them, as it's really, really cheap. So, but why actually, we just invented a protocol. Why do we think it can help to make the world a better place? Well, it's quite simple. We truly believe that with this technology, it will help to understand our world better to optimize it for tomorrow. Because this is the first rule of management, right? You can't optimize something you don't measure. If you don't have, you can't improve something you don't understand. And this is what we think Sigfox is. Sigfox is used to gather really valuable and impactful data for as low cost and as easy as it can get. And thanks to that, we can create a lot of new use cases from our customers. I just put some of them in a very nicely well slide. Sorry for that. One of our customers is using trash sensors. So putting really, really simple trash sensor to monitor how the level of the trash. And why do we do that? It's in order to optimize the path of trash collectors. It can seem stupid, but it actually, at a city level, at a country level, it can save millions of oil, of liters of gas. It's very important. One of the examples we always use as well is, I have a French startup from Lille called Sencrop. What they do is that they monitor how much rain it can actually go in the soil. And so by doing that, they know how much water you need to add to it, exactly, avoiding a lot of waste. A lot of our customers doing water leaks detector, because people use and waste a lot of energy and water. By putting these leak detectors, they know exactly how they lose and how they can optimize it. So this is only 2 examples. But we have hundreds of customers using Sigfox to not to waste stuff. And to be honest, today, people think IoT is really sexy and people do Sigfox just for fun. This is actually not true. a vast majority of our customers is using Sigfox not to waste stuff and to save money. There is no IoT project without a clear, valuable ROI. This is clear that, the time where people are putting money in funny stuff actually is over. And so most, I would say 90% of our customers are using Sigfox to optimize the way they behave. And so that's why we believe at Sigfox, you can actually use that to create a better future for Sigfox. Another funny thing with Sigfox is that, again, we created this network to be as simple and as low power possible. One funny thing with that is that you can actually, our own antennas, so the full antenna, right, can actually be powered by 2 solar panels. So this is in Zimbabwe, where our Sigfox Foundation went to help with, avoid widow poaching. And they actually could come up with a Sigfox antenna in the middle of nowhere. So they were powered by, solar, and this is a satellite communication. So they could create a Sigfox network in the middle of nowhere. And with only 3 or 4 antennas, they could create a Sigfox network for thousands of square kilometers. This antenna is capable of receiving messages from hundreds of kilometers away. So again, the impact on the ecology is really, really minimal, and the data you can gather with it is really important. Here, it's trackers in the rhino horns to be sure that they are not, poached. And this is what we do. And we have them in Antarctica as well, powered by solar, etc. And this is today, we can create sensors which are solar-powered. Our base stations are solar-powered. We can actually create a network which is only run by solar. And it's really important because, we can actually deploy that and be completely zero regarding energy. This is really important. Of course, the servers the data run on, are powered by real power. So this, we can't really avoid it. But again, the impact we have on the ecology is really minimal. And tomorrow, but I wanted to do a kind of an opening for what is happening and what you can actually expect from tomorrow. Our actually goal is to have the minimal impact on ecology as possible. People are working on sensors with biological batteries because right now batteries are a huge issue for ecology. They are working on to be putting energy with really, really a low impact with biological. Again, this is a small sensor powered by solar. This has actually no battery time. I mean, this can go up to 10 or 20 years of battery, just be recharged by the sun. And it's only possible because the Sigfox network is very, very low power. You can't do that with 3G or 4G or whatsoever. It's too complicated. One thing we actually realized, and today I can't really talk about it, but we are putting sensors on volcanoes, etc., to monitor disasters. Because by cross-gathering really, really small data and putting them together, we can plan what's happening. And so right now we are putting sensors, I can't really talk about it, but anyway, on volcanoes, etc., to be sure that we plan this kind of stuff. It can seem stupid, but again, this is really important. So this is just the beginning. You can do a lot of stuff with Sigfox, funny stuff. If you want to come know better, you can actually come and see me afterwards. So thanks, everybody.